This sculpture was engineered professionally. It was a process where I gave the engineer my idea, and they actually run wind loads and mathematical equations to figure out what exactly is needed to hold this piece up. It may look simple, but the logistics of moving 1,000-pound pieces around and forging on 300-pound sections is immense. And I think that's why I use the materials that I do. They're heavy, they're not real wispy in the wind. They're very steady, very graceful movements. And to this day, you know, it still seems magical to me that I can walk up to the forge and stick that piece in the fire, pull it out and make something out of it and have the longevity of that material. And it captures the hammer marks, it captures a piece of time, it captures a moment, you know, it captures where I was at in my life, you know, it captures my history, you know, it speaks about, you know, each mark was made by my hand, so those marks are part of me. The color and the texture, the hammer marks of the rusted steel, the patina on the bronze, they're very natural. They're a natural base. They connect with the land. They connect with people. You know, they connect with the area's architecture. So these elements I try to incorporate pull the piece into the community, I think. I wanted to create a movement in the piece, even if it wasn't moving. So the legs really give you an upward sweeping motion, and then they separate at the point of the rivet to actually carry your eye on through and upward. So I'm just trying to visually create an upward movement to the whole piece, and then when you get to the wing, it kind of horizontals out, and to me that represents, you know, like if I was, you know, a little kid flying around in the yard just waving my arms. That freedom, I think, is what I was trying to capture in the airplane, and people being inspired by flight of birds. Even if it wasn't moving, I was trying to capture that in a way. It's a great opportunity to have people interact with my work, discover it. This work can be, you know, you may not notice that it moves. And then one day you see the shadow moving on the ground, or you see it out of the corner of your eye and you understand then, wow, that's pretty neat, it moves, you know. So that part of the discovery is important to me.